Most of the leaves have fallen already here. Somebody running a chainsaw. Sounds like an electric or battery chainsaw. Well, we're back out of camp. Last time I came out here, there was a baby doe or fawn that was right in here. I mean, it didn't move. I could have reached down and petted it. Haven't been down for a couple months now. Busy last time I came home, so didn't make it down here, but the grass still looks good, so there's the old latent. Hey guys, back out here at camp. So one of the things I wanted to do today was drain out the rainwater collection before it freezes and busts all the pipes. So I drained, took the cap out of the first flush, and I drained about half of it so far, and I'm gonna finish draining before I leave it open. So in the shed slash mini cabin, got the power turned on. So, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's kind of giving a reflection there. But that's where our batteries are at. And that's how much sun we're getting to our 400 watt panel. So we get 400 watts total. And then this summer I finally changed out to a different inverter, because the one inverter, Eric was out here charging her phone or something, and then before we left I forgot to check to see if everything was turned off, and it was several months before I got back out here, and I shut it off, but then the next time I went to use the inverter, it just started smoking out of it. So I don't know what happened while it was left on. It wasn't under any load other than, you know, what it takes, lights and occasional fan, but it should have stayed charged. So I don't know what happened there. But anyways, I changed out the charge controller. It's an EP and I don't remember the watt. And this is a 2000 watt. So it's all working good. Right now, like I said, we don't have anything on it. Battery's fully charged. One thing I did like about this one here is that you could switch it to on or extension, and you can hook up and have a separate sub panel fed off of this as well. So if I wanted to, not really planning on doing much with this cabin down here now other than what we have. This is mainly storage. We have the little camper down here, the Layton, after I bought the fifth wheel I got. We brought it down here instead of trading it in. Just our gravity fed system there. Looks like we missed the peak season. A lot of bare trees out there, but it's still pretty out here. Some of them turn their leaves to a different color, different times. Different temperatures affect it, night temperatures. This is the other thing that we have here. This is the Bluetti EB3A. It's a 600 watt. And it is rated for 268 watt hours. So I like this little thing here. Don't let the screen shine up. We're having bad luck with the reflection today. But it says it's 96% charged right now. Push a button again and the light comes on. The power button, then you're ready to charge for the DC output, either through the cigarette lighter type or the USB type. And it also has a USB-C there. And then this turns on the light, and this one here will turn on your AC power for these two little outlets. Then you have charging port for AC and also for your 12 volt DC. And then you have a reset circuit protector there for the AC outlet at 10 amps. So You also have wireless charging up here for phones and stuff. What else we got going on today? I was coming down to check the mail because our post office box down there, we have to renew our information every year to keep the PO box. So that's like every October, got to do that. So I came down to do that, check the mail, and also I was coming down here to do some weed eating and grass trimming, but everything looks really good. So that's a good thing. That's usually 2 hours working, but it don't look too bad, especially since I haven't been here for a couple months. I cut it last time I was here, which would have been in right before Labor Day, I guess. It's not quite 2 months. The plan is to thin this area out down through here, open up this view. It's a really nice view of the mountains, and you can see all the way down into the valley. And then you can see how close the power line is right there. That line runs down the hill to a house that's down there on the bend as you're coming up the road, bringing us in. So my property line runs from the corner down there at the road up here, and then from this one it doesn't follow the power lines anymore. It goes at an angle and kind of cuts across that little field meadow right there. But this is a little outdoor shower. Changing room. Got a composting toilet. This is just extra shavings, wood chips. I think I'm going to put a small little sink right there that just drains down into the river gravel that's underneath the floor here. That's what I got underneath here. Also got underneath here for just drainage, and it'll just flow through that gravel, and it'll start to filter out all the water. It's just you know, soapy water is all it is. Also have this small rain catchment here. Also I need to, kind of screwed up, I used the wrong size hole saw when I did this. Then I had to go up a size, and I got to get it to seal up better. It's dripping, so it's not keeping as much water in it as it should. And you know, being that we're going to use this to shower and shit, so we're going to use quite a bit of water. But I need to get that cap off as well, make sure that drains and doesn't keep filling that up. I got the pipe off of it. The last time I was home, I had to do some work on my truck, which was up underneath here. I had the track bar off of it from the time before, and I had to get that put back on. So that was one of the things I had to take care of when I was home last time. Got the steering adjusted pretty well. Drives pretty straight. and the steering wheel's pretty much in the center, so it's pretty close. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it's pretty good. So one of the property line pins is right here. So like I said, it goes right in line with the power line. Yeah, there it is right there. I don't know if you can see it on there, but that pin there. Then it goes to an angle, kind of this way. And on the map, they showed as like a cul-de-sac there. So it goes to the center of that cul-de-sac technically, but it kind of goes along this edge of the grass that I got cut there. So it keeps going straight out there to the road coming in. That's about it. Four of the five things I planted over here are doing really well. You know, this is a green giant arborvitae, and this is a regular, and this was a Leland cypress that just died this year. It was doing really good for a couple years, but both of these ones on the ends are those green giant, and they're taking off. You know, they were small enough that they stood upright in the back of the Jeep when I bought them. So they're probably down here somewhere, and they've grown quite a bit. They're pretty well established now. And I didn't know, you know, with the winter weather that we get up here, how that would affect them. Really only if it gets like icy, maybe it might break some of the branches, but that's with any tree. Now these two Leland cypress here, they started to have spots that died on them too, but they came back. They didn't completely die off like that other one, but this one has bad spots. But it seems to be doing pretty good now. This poor thing, it was pretty nice size when I bought it, and it was out here. I didn't plant it right away, and then fell over and got beat up on the ground, and then it was doing good. There was two of them. There was another one right here, and that one completely died. And then the deer, they don't like juniper, but they fucking chewed up and broke the branches off at the top of it. So now it's starting to come back. It's growing pretty good, but you can see down here, this was the main part of it. Now it's growing up from down below and spreading out, but it's still growing. I dug up a few of the lilac that were growing in the flower bed, and I think I'm going to see if I can get a couple of them to grow, because they just grow like crazy. And yeah, I didn't have to bring much gas. I'll just top off the generator. The other thing I wanted to check was the mice situation, and checked all the common spots, and didn't find any dead mice. So this is a little camper. Like I said, it was worth more to me to bring it down here and use it down here, camp. Furnace works. I got some stuff here. I got a water pump, little accumulator pressure tank that I'm going to use over here on my outdoor shower, since it's going to be gravity fed out of the barrel. I still needed a pressure to run a shower, and I got one of those propane on demand water heaters to use there as well. We're going to come down here for hunting season. Starts the Monday before Thanksgiving. That's the next time I'll be home. So I'll get home that Saturday night and then head down here Sunday afternoon. Be down here for opening day. But yeah, now that a lot of the leaves are off, you can see through the trees there, the view of the mountains. But eventually we're going to clear some of that out and just thin it out, so I'm not clear it out completely, just so it opens it up more. Since the plant is going to be right down there around where those taller weeds are, that's about where I'm going to put my drain field for my septic, which I think is going to be over in this area here. And I'm going to have to take that big maple out, so I'll probably cut it down eventually. It's a nice tree though, that's why I left it there. So, but a lot of this stuff over in here, this area, it's going to need to get cleared out as well. So lots of work. No, Eric gets pissed off because every time I come home, I come down here and all I do is work. So she doesn't like to come down with me if I'm going to be doing any kind of projects or anything, because I'm just working the whole time and she gets tired of it. But that's how it is. A lot of stuff to do. Makes it tough when you only come home once a month. All right, guys, I'm going to have lunch.